Hi everyone, today we will talk about a very important subject regarding website development with WordPress builders. That is global settings, and two important global settings are font settings and color settings. So that has been introduced in Cornerstone a few years back. So let's start with the video. So from this part, here is a text element, and if you can see that in the text we have fonts and color, and there is no specific color process to select, and this is the color process. And from the font, there is no selective font, system font, and custom font family. So let's see how we can set up the color, global color, and global fonts. So we'll go to the global panel. This is the global panel, and this is the global color and fonts. So from the we'll create palettes of colors. So we select the first here. When you click on add color, there, this is it. Here we will see the color itself, which color we have selected, the color name. If we want, we can just duplicate the color from here, and we can delete the color. Let's say duplicate the colors, or we can delete the color from here as well. So when we double click it, sorry, not double click, single click, here is the model pop-ups where all the information are in here. Is the title of the color, like brand color. Okay, so then the id, this id is important. We can customize it to our process, but you need to have a proper id, and it cannot be matched with other color palettes. So there is a solid for solid process, solid color, and the gradient. But for this video, we'll talk about solid color, not gradient, because gradient itself a very complex things. We will talk about the whole gradient process, how the gradient coloring system works. We will in a different video. So the solid color is the color panel. We can select the different color shades, the black to green, and we can change this green color to different. This is the color main color panel. And there is a transparency bar, so we can make it transparent and things. And here is a color picker. We can pick the color from here as well. Let's say green, it will be select the green. Then the color, we can copy the color from other places and colors, save the color code, or we can reset it from here. So let's say we select the brand color, then we create two more colors. Let's brand color 0201, then make it like red, then brand color 03, and make it like blue. Sorry, not blue. Okay, so now if we go to select the font and select from here, see here are the palettes. We can select the color from red, blue, and green. Let's make the color, yeah, green. Okay, so if we go to the global color panel and select the green one, if we make it like yellowish green, see the color changes. So this is how we can globally control the colors in Cornerstone. It's very greenish, so make it dark green. Okay, so now we will talk about another important part of the process is like the fonts, how we can select some global fonts and use that font in different part of the websites, because on a website build we use maximum 3 to 4 fonts overall the website. So after building some time, if the client want to change the font overall the website, we can control that from a single place of this website. Then here is the fonts. There are two panels, like same palettes. Then font one, name, font name, then we can duplicate it and we can just delete it from here. So from when you click it, we have the drop down. On the colors, we have a pop-up. Now we have a drop down. Don't ask me why we have a pop-up and why we have a drop down. So I don't know. So here is the ID, here is the name of the font, Here is a font family. We can use a lot of system fonts. They have a lot of system fonts in here. Then we can control the what will be the basic like default regular width and boldness of the font. Okay, and fallback is like if the font is not loading properly on the side, so which font will go back to. So fallback will be any on Arial, serif, anything. So let's say font 1 is Arial, then font 2 is like, let's do something funky. There's this one, okay. So now we have a configuration tab. Configuration is a lot of things. One is Google. We have Google Fonts. We can disable it. We don't need if we don't need. Then there are other language-based fonts, like different language-based fonts will be loaded on the palette. Then Google Font URL. This is interesting. Sometimes there are other websites that we can get Google Font type fonts, and we can use those things directly with just a URL. They provide URLs. You can just copy paste it, and it will work on the website. This is the Adobe Font Toolkit. If you use Adobe fonts, then you can directly from the Adobe project ID and things like Adobe XD, you know. So then we have custom fonts. Okay, custom fonts is like if you want to use a customized font, you need to upload to a website. Like you can't do it like in here, like you don't find it in here. Then you have a customized font. Then you can like add the custom font in from here. Like select it, give it a name. Like let's say special font. Okay. Let's fallback is default. Like import the font files. I already imported the file in my gallery, but you can import it from your, upload it from your computer. So it need to be WOF format, WOWF. So that's the one thing. Then you can select it. Other format don't work usually. So then you have all the available font within here. Like you can select it, regular version, only italic and regular is available. So that's a special font. And font display, if you know what is about, it's the if when we are using a different or is basically connected to site speed, as we are using third party and it's downloading the font. If the font is not available on the user's website, user's computer, you need to download it. So on that moment, there are some rules and regulation we can set that while downloading, it can show fallback font. While downloading, it will not load the website. So few other things. So that's the thing. It's a technical. That's the thing like auto, block, swap, fallback, and optional. So these are the options. Just usually make it auto. That's it. So this was the font process for so far. Then if you select the text from here, we can see the two font 1 and font 2 is available. We select the font changes a little bit. The font is not a different that much, so we don't see the changes that much. But if we select this one, see the font changes automatically. So then if we go in global version, and then we can select like something different, it changes. So this is how we can easily set up the color and the font for global settings, and we can use those things for the overall development of the website. So looking forward to see you on the next video. In the next video, we'll talk about more things, more interesting things of Cornerstone and how to build awesome website with Cornerstone. Thank you.